Welcome everyone to another lesson with Fifth Investments. We've talked a lot about the technical aspect of trading, but what we haven't talked about is the hardest part, which is the psychology behind it. One of the biggest concepts that new traders don't recognize causes probably 80% of new traders' losses is patience. And I wouldn't even say just new traders. I can also say intermediate level and sometimes professional traders. It's patience. You have to master your emotions. Using those technical skills allows you to have a systematic approach. If you trade with a system, you can take out some of the emotion. I've been an emotional trader before, and I had to really teach myself not to read these different news blogs and get nervous or get scared of a trade that I know I studied for. Therefore, if you are an emotional trader, don't be. Let's use a systematic approach. How do I know if I'm an emotional trader? Some of these characteristics include fear, greed, hope, and let's add in the biggest one, FOMO. And I put this in bold print because FOMO means fear of missing out. If you are a trader and you are watching other people make money and you have that fear of missing out, you are not ready to be a professional trader. You need to sit back and practice some more and learn how to control that emotion. If you are late to a trade, then just be late. Another example of knowing if you are an emotional trader is if you get nervous when your play is red. It's okay for a play to be down. You are not going to buy something and then immediately it goes up $20. That does happen occasionally, but you can't expect that with every single trade. Let's do an example because I believe that moderate growth is the best growth. So right here we have two different traders. We have trader A, trader B. Trader A, he trades emotionally. He likes to make trades that he sees on social media without researching and doing his own technical analysis. Trader B doesn't trade based on emotion. He prepares for his trades. He has his in and out points always ready to go. He is just in general a more prepared trader. For trader A, throughout the week, the first day he made 200, the second day he lost 150, then 300, lost 450, and then made 500, which gave him a total of 400. Trader B made $50 on Monday, 70, then 200, then he lost $30, and then he lost $40, but still ended up with 250 at the end of the week. Now, which trader would you rather be? A lot of people will say, oh, trader A, he made $400. And it's like, yes, sure, he did. But that's the wrong answer. You want to be trader B, the person who's more organized, who knows when to take a loss, when to take profits. There's less of a emotional roller coaster because you are not risking so much capital. And then the biggest factor of it all, which one looks more sustainable? For trader A, I would be worried about possibly waking up and now having $1,000 loss because I've already had 150. I've already had a loss at 450. My losses are going to continue to get bigger because trader A doesn't seem to be trading with a plan. Trader B definitely seems like he has an organized plan and a process to how he makes his trades. The next step is, what are you going to include in your system? Meaning, are you going to set rules? This is important because before you take a trade, there should be a reason that you take a trade. Before I take a trade, it must make sense technically to at least two different indicators, and the news must match up as well. Meaning, there shouldn't be any big news. So no big news that could really hinder the play. What is risk management? Risk management is a way for you to not blow up your account. That's the simplified version. Meaning it allows you to trade safely and to stay in the game. That's the biggest thing when you are a new trader, is to stay in the game. If you start with $500 or you start with $1,000 and you make too big of a trade and you put yourself in this situation that you just lost 50% of your money, now you are down big and you aren't that great of a trader to just make the money back, which means that you probably have to put more money in because you have to start all over. The first thing of risk management is planning your trades. Stay up the night before or wake up early in the morning before the market open. Scan the market, find the trades that are for you, understand your levels. That way when the market starts to move pretty fast, you aren't guessing. The final two examples that will help you when it comes to risk management is stop loss, take profit levels, and balance per trade. We can set this automatically in the brokerage account. If you don't want to do that, you still need to make mental notes, or you need to chart out where that level is and how much you want to risk. You never want to put yourself in a position where the stock has to move exactly how you thought for you to make your money. Balance per trade, I tell people 2 to 5% of your account. Meaning if you have 4,000 in your account, you will want to risk the 100 to 200 per trade. Just understand your risk management, know what you're getting yourself into. That is the most important detail. Master your emotions, set up your risk management, and continue to grow as a trader. I look forward to seeing you with the next lesson.